now, right? The time is up. So if maybe whoever not come in, so we can invite them for the next Zoom. So because everyone waiting right now. Okay. So I
Yeah,
will thank you for my top leader to give me a big job today at the MC hosting the the Zoom. So my name is hi everyone. My name is Kimmy. I'm from Tucson, Arizona. So I'm so excited to see you guys and welcome to the Zoom. Okay. So today we are talking about the event, the last event we was in Florida. So, and the event will help a lot of people will change their mind because when we go there, we see the real people in there, real story. So that make my mind change a lot too. So today, um, let me see who will go into the first guest today. I'm
I
sorry, I
think.
can't see it. Huh, Luby, who, can hear Luby, can hear. Okay.
Okay. So for today's agenda, we have some of the speakers who will share their experience with the recent event that happened in Tampa, Florida. They will also share a little bit of their vision, why they chose to collaborate and work with Enagic, even with their busy schedule in their regular lives. And they will also talk about their feelings and thoughts and their plan for the future. So on our guest list today, we have Miriam Wisniewska from New Jersey, from New Jersey, and also the second host who will be sharing their thoughts today will be Le Feng Bing, Mr. Bing. And we also have one more person. Her name is Desiree, but she will be joining us later. She's from Arizona. And then for the last two persons, it's going to be me. My name is Lucy Nguyen, and I come from Slovakia. And the last guest will be Mr. David Lee, and he will be also summarizing all of our speeches together and sharing overall the conclusion to today's Zoom. So, welcome, Miriam Wisniewska, and you may introduce yourself and share to us your experience with the Tampa, Florida event. Welcome, Miriam. Let's all give Miriam a round of applause and hearts.
Thank you so much, Lucka. Thank you. Thank you. It's hard to be the first to talk.
It's always like that at school too.
Yeah,
That's the
I'll
one that you got to bring the most energy to the
right.
room.
I
So
don't.
we picked the right one.
Well, so greetings to all of you from chilly, cloudy, and cold New Jersey. My name is Miriam Wisniewska, or Miriam Wisniewski in English, Wisniewska in my own language. So I'm 47 years old, ordinary mom, woman, wife of three kids. Caroline, our oldest daughter, is on our Zoom, and she's got involved. I'll tell you in my story how she got involved. So I'm very happy and blessed to be here today, and I am who I am. Okay, so I just try to be who I am and share my story with you. So in 2004, I came to the United States together with my husband. We work in a church ministry, both of us. He's a priest, Byzantine Catholic priest or pastor. So we have parishes here, a parish here. So we serve the church basically in America. We spent 20 years in Ohio, in Cleveland, Ohio, and in our life, we never know when we are going to end up. So we'll live like in the army. They can move us anytime, anywhere within the United States, especially uh, now the East Coast. So when we transferred from Ohio, they told us now we can be transferred anyway on the East Coast. So when we came to New Jersey, when we moved to New Jersey a year and a half ago, I felt like I'm starting all over again from scratch. I felt like 22 years ago. That's exactly how I felt. And I was trying to look for a job, right? Because my husband, he always gets a job, right? Because he's assigned here, there. So he doesn't have to look for a job. It's me who has to look for a job. It's me in our family. So I wanted to contribute into financially to our family, right? Because like I'm still young. I want to work. I like to be with people, and I didn't want to just sit home. And so I needed, and we needed to improve our finances and everything. So I was looking for a job, and everybody was like saying me that, oh, a full-time job, but I could not commit to work from 9 till 5 with 3 children, driving them different directions to schools and to different activities. So I told myself, look for something online. And I kept looking, and I saw one ad online on Facebook about business, online business. And I was so desperate. They even didn't want to tell me what company is behind, what we are going to do. It's just, I kind of knew like promoting something, but I wasn't sure like what, if there are some products available or what are we going to do. But I was so desperate. So I said, I paid the trial. For the trial, I wanted something so badly. So it was same business. It was with Enagic, but a different group. And I was with that group for 1 year. And I tried to do my best, but I don't know. There was no that energy. Maybe it wasn't the right fit for me. There was something. And maybe it was part of me too. I started to believe that I failed. And then I felt so low, so down. I'm like, I failed. I won't be able to do this kind of business. But I really liked posting online. I like to make contents because I can use my faith. I can share lots of things with others. And I was getting text messages from those people like, Miriam, you keep encouraging us, keep doing it, right, post things. So I like this kind of job, but I was not successful like in terms of like selling and getting distributors and buyers. So I wanted to quit, to be honest. And at the same time, through our very successful upline leader, Mrs. Diemla, I got into one Zoom. She invited me to one Zoom where Lucy or Louis was the main speaker, and David Lai was there also. And I'm like, when she mentioned that she's from Bratislava, this is the capital city of Slovakia, where I was born and grew up. So I was like, wow, this is the sign. I'm not going to quit. And I don't want to quit, I told myself, because of my kids. If they see me quitting, they will think like, oh, mom quits all the time when some hard times comes or something. So I didn't want to quit also because of my children. So it was in January, and I told Louie, I call her Lucka in our language, I told her my story, and I told her that I'm going to probably quit. And she offered me a solution. And that's what I needed to hear. So she gave me the solution for my pain. And I told my daughter also that, you know what, there's a young girl and she does this kind of business. She's very successful. Her mom introduced her to this business. So I felt like I have a daughter, and I felt like if they did it, it's proof that it's possible, that we can do it. So that's why I introduced my daughter Caroline to this business, who is in college, who studies in New York University. And she was so excited. She said, "Mom, of course, teach me, show me. Like, I want to learn. I want to learn." So that's how we started in January, actually, January 27th of 2026. And I'm so happy that I was able to find this team, because what is the difference between my previous team and this one? I feel like here we help each other. In my previous team, I felt more like I have to do everything on my own and I have to figure things out. And even I asked my uplines for help. They said, "Well, we don't know. You just keep trying, just keep trying." Where here I see that we help each other, and I was able to meet them in person last weekend in Tampa, and really I did not know anybody at that time. So I was going to Tampa, and I was telling myself, like, I don't know anybody. I just saw those people online, but I don't know anybody. And I pushed myself. And I'm thinking, it's going to be okay, Miriam, So I threw myself actually there, and I pushed myself. And I think that's what we need to do in our lives, to push ourselves sometimes, even if it feels uncomfortable. That's the place where we grow. And what really made me happy, I saw those people for the first time, and I saw their coming hands and smile, and they gave me hugs. So I felt so welcome, and I felt like at home, and I felt like I've known these people for maybe 15 years at least. Um, so I knew that I'm at the right place. I'm with the right people. And we really cannot succeed with a team. We cannot,
Yes.
we cannot succeed by ourselves on our own. We need a team of good people, supporters. So this is my story and my vision, why I chose this company, or why I said yes to this, because I see in Anagic, I see in this company a huge potential, because more and more people want to stay healthy, want to live longer, and this company gives you great financial potential if you decide to work and don't give up and keep working and keep showing up. And so that was my goal. One of my goals was this financial goal. I have my financial goals, right? So I'm a teacher. I teach little preschoolers, and teaching salary is one of the lowest salaries, right? So I told myself, if I want to buy a house, which our family is aiming to buy a house, I need something. I need something more. So that was my pain point right there, like to improve our finances. And then another goal is a health goal, right? We all want to stay healthy. We all want to stay as long as we can on this earth for our kids, right? We want to see our grandchildren, right? So we want to be around. And the next goal was freedom. Since my family moves around a lot, this business, this job is something that I can take with me wherever I want. So I'm not just limited to be at one place, but if we will be moved tomorrow somewhere, I don't know where, to Florida or wherever, I can take my business with me and I can travel with my business. So that's what attracted me to that freedom. And also my last goal was my personal goal, which is to maybe like get some skills. For example, I was usually like a shy person. I was so afraid to talk in front of people. And I think this business, even that Zoom gives me, also pushes me. I have to come out of my comfort zone and just face this fear and everything. And it really helps us. It really helps me personally, incredibly. So I'm thankful. I'm thankful to this company, and it's a great company, and I would recommend it to everybody. Um, and again, if you have any questions, you know that you have people here who will be able to answer your questions. So that's wonderful. That's wonderful.
Thank you. Thank you, Marian. That's a great story. Yeah, we have a great company and we have a great team. So
Yes,
people all around to help each other. So that will make people everyone change. So
yes,
yeah.
exactly,
Mhm.
exactly. And if I can add maybe one more thing, what I really brought from that meeting in Tampa, I remember when we met our club leader, Mr. Romy Verdera, at his oceanfront beach house. And I remember how he was serving us, how he served the food and everything. And Mrs. Diemla said one thing, and I will never forget this. And I took notes. I took lots of notes from that weekend. And she said something. She said that the higher you get, the higher you are, the more you serve.
Yeah.
That struck me. And I wrote it down immediately. And I was on the home back, on my way home back, I was like thinking about that. And yes, definitely we can apply it to any aspect of our lives, right? The higher we get, the more we serve. And like Mrs. Diemla, she's a great example, one of our top leaders. She's a great example of serving. And this team is right about to help others, to serve others. And that's how I feel in this team. Same thing with Mr. Romy Verdera, who offered us his house, who welcomed us, right? So we all felt like at home, and his hospitality, it was amazing. It was amazing. And he's a great guy, very faithful and very humble. And he's proof that after 20 years being in this business, he actually sees the fruit of his effort and everything. And even he started to see earlier. But he's proof that when we stay consistent, when we don't give up, there is a great reward, right? There is a great reward. And another thing, what I like about Anagic, everything is transparent. If you want to find some information, you go online and you see it. You can read everything, right? And nothing is hidden. Nothing is like, oh, we don't have access to it. No, we do access to all the information. Everything is online. And this company is accredited, has a great accreditation, BBB accreditation with a plus rank. So it's something that it tells you a lot. Has been around for 52 years, so it's a very stable company. And yeah, I mean, if you want to be successful, you have to have a good company behind you and good product that is on high demand. And water and wellness products will be always on high demand. I believe it. And this is a great opportunity for younger people. That's why I try to get my daughter involved, because I saw Luvi, and this is the time when they start to think about their future. Degree is one thing. It's important to have a degree, but the degree opens the door for you. But another thing is, how do you take advantage of the opportunities that they are in life for you? How do we take um, that advantage? That's another thing. One thing is to have a good degree, but also how do we use the opportunity, or how do we take advantage of the opportunities? And Enagic offers great opportunities to younger people, younger generation, to all of us, to all of us. So yeah, so thank you so much again, and let's spread the word about this great company.
Thank you, Miriam. I think Kimmy has to kind of step out for a second. That was a
Okay.
great event, wasn't it? It was a great
It was a
event.
great event. It was a great
Yeah.
event. And I felt like really like not a stranger, because really
Yeah.
I was like going there with such a small soul, like I don't know anybody, but the I felt like connected right away. I felt that connection right away. I did not feel like I'm a stranger. And I felt that love, that connection, that everybody was trying to help, and it was amazing. It was amazing, and that training gave me so much confidence. I came back from the airport, and then I had one lady waiting for me that she wanted to see the product. So straight from the airport, I just had her in my kitchen, and we had a nice dinner together, and she could not believe that I just came from Florida. So it was amazing. That training gave me such confidence, and I'm so thankful for it. And I see it that it's so important to have meetings or meetups or trainings. It's so important, because one thing is to see each other online, but another thing is to meet offline. That's important.
Correct.
And business is about connections. Business is
Yeah.
about making networking, meeting people, making connections.
Yeah.
That's what it
Yeah.
is.
Right.
Very nice. Very
Yeah.
nice. You can feel it, right?
Yes.
You can see the event, you can see the business online on Zoom, but you can't feel it unless
Mm.
you there in person. So
No.
great story. Thank you so much,
Thank
Marion.
you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Return the line to Kimmy.
Yes. So thank you, Marian. The great story. And
You
I hope to see you in the future in person soon. If you can come in August, so you can come in December. So in December, we have in Arizona.
nice. We need to do something in New York also. We have
We
to.
will, we will. And Mr. Romy already said if we have a team look like event in New York, so we can come to his house. He welcome all of us to come to his big house, beautiful house, like the one in Florida. That's what
That
he already say that out. So yeah.
that would.
Okay, so for the next coming guest today, I know, yeah, I just barely know him too. So, and Mr. Ben, so he was there too, and I saw he very excited to tell us his story too, right? Mr. Ben, please welcome. Can you share your story with us?
Yeah, good afternoon, everyone. Yeah, I'm Bin Lee. I'm from Lincoln, Nebraska. So, same as Miriam said that when we try with the analogic, we learn a lot. One is thing is that today I'm honored to be as a guest for the Zoom. This is the first time for me to join with the Zoom as a speaker, as a guest, and especially for English also. So, but I think that the good chance for me to practice myself and to learn more with the energy. So actually, I used to work more than 20 years in Vietnam for one company that is Japanese company in Vietnam also more than 20 years. At that time, I work also. I would deliver the many, let's say, valuable project to the client because our company at that time is that we provide engineering and construction for the project for the factory for the plant. And more than 20 years, I know well about the Japanese culture. I like to work with the Japanese company. So when I come to the US, uh, so far nearly 8 years, So I also try to find some job with a Japanese company, but it's actually difficult. And because only myself in the US, so I have no any connection to work, continue my past career. And I also in Vietnam, when I work with that company, I love to work with that job, but it's very heavy. It's very, let's say, very pressure. We have to try to keep the schedule from early morning until the midnight. We try to keep the schedule. We try to keep the deadline. Even I like this job, but spend whole life for my job, and I have no time to 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 give to my family. No time to teach my daughter also. So that is my mistake. So when I come to the US, my past job still make me think about that. So I continue try to find some opportunity to work with them in Vietnam or in Thailand in the headquarters. But in the US only me so difficult to work with. So and then I try to find some another job in the US like let's say like global digital business like this. But when I approach to the website in the internet, I saw that okay, they say they work, but when I ask them how about the product, what are you selling, they never reveal. They never say what they are going to sell. They just okay, please pay some fee, then come to the inside, then you get the free training, and then you can know something. But I'm afraid, so I don't want to do. I don't want to take the even very small amount of money to pay in advance. But I'm afraid, and I difficult to have the money in the U.S. also until I meet the Vin, yeah, in Ajik, yeah. So Mr. Vin asked me how about the job, how about the my let's say income solution in the US. Yeah. So I asked him about Enagic opportunity, and he present to me it's very clear, very clear. So very clear, even how is the compensation, how is the information, how is the product from Enagic, yeah. And almost product in energy. I like it because they offer to the community about the solution for health, protection, and healthy and environment. Very good. So I like it. That the high value, let's say high end product. So I like it. So but I just study according to your advice, according to Mr. Win advice, and Miss Tu or Miss Yimla advice. So I also try to join to some training course in Vietnam online. I like it very much. It's not only skill, but also for the many kind of knowledge, many things I have to learn. Yeah, and I also try to study on energy website also. I know, oh, very huge company, very big company, and very potential finance company. But they need, let's say, the extension arm to share the value to all client, on the customer, on the community. So if I join with this, it means I become one and connect between the factory to the user, to everyone they need who they need the solution for financial freedom. And that is very, let's say, high value product. I like it. So, and when I come to Tampa for the event, oh, that it make me surprised because there is no any distinction between top leader and newcomer. I'm newcomer. I just joined Inagic around less than 2 months. Very newcomer, ABC, yeah. But and no any distinction between top leader, for example, Yimla, or for example, Mr. Romy, or many other. I feel like home. I feel like family. Oh, I surprised. Why? everyone become many country, come from many country, come from many background, different background, but they have only one, let's say, the same culture. That is love to support each other, love support to each other, love to help each other to advance the careers, to advance the financial freedom. I feel had no gap between myself and the successful person. I meet many successful person in the event. That the real person, the real individual, the real story. Oh, I see that from between the theory from the website of Enagic, and now the practical the same, no any different. So that make me more confident to work with Enagic. And I think that okay, if we just strictly follow what the team advise, what the team support, and pay attention to that, sure we will reach to the goal is that financial freedom. And especially we have the chance to support anyone else. Not only me, but also for anyone else in the community who they need the solution for their finance and who need the solution to utilize the, let's say, the high-end product, because not so many people know about water, Cayenne water. No many people know about the end goal. They just know okay how to work with the company, how to work, how to get money, spend the time to get money, and after they finish the job, after they get retired, they become very tired. You know, in my Lincoln, Nebraska, I see many Vietnamese community, same situation. They work until 70 years old, and when they get tired, become tired. They are very tired, and they remain only 1 or 2 years to stay with their family, and then cannot travel, cannot go anywhere, even cannot go back to Vietnam for visiting family also. Now I'm nearly 60. So I'm afraid that if 2 or 3 years more, if I follow the traditional job like this, I never get to financial freedom. But now, when I join with the Enagic, the pathway is very clear for me. The pathway to success is very clear for me. If you fast, you can 2 or 3 years. In my case, maybe longer, maybe 5 or 6 years. That's okay. That's also okay. And especially that I work with the team very, let's say, full energy.
Yeah.
Just connecting with them, just smiling, just talking, but talk the truth from the product, from the Enagic, from the Germany. That the culture I always love. So that's reason why I'm very happy to work with the Enagic, especially with the team here like this today. And I hope that we will grow together. We will grow together as friends, and I believe that no long I will never, let's say, worry about my financial freedom goal anymore. I believe that I can grow up with all of you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, An. So we are here today. So our main goal, I think, look like Marianne and Mr. Bin say, financial freedom, that's our goal.
Yeah.
And Enagic, that the one can give us that what we want,
Yeah.
right? So who believe in that? I do.
I fully believe.
Yes, because I
fully
saw my
Yeah.
top leader. I saw Mr. Rami, a lot of top leader at the event. You see, they already successful.
Yeah.
So now we just follow them, and we just patient
Yeah.
and keep what we do active. do it, and we will be there with them.
Yeah.
Soon or later, we'll be there too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know
right.
that when I stay in US nearly 8 years, so I have no chance to get connection with people,
Yeah,
frankly speaking. But
yeah.
now when I work with Enagic, that make me let's say rewarm, reborn. Yeah. Because
So
I have the chance to connect with the people not in our Nebraska, but also in another country. Even now today with Lucy from Europe also. Many people we connect all over the world, but as a family, as a home.
yeah.
That makes me very happy. Yeah,
I
to be
agree.
honest.
I agree with you. I have
Yeah,
the same thinking too. So when I joined Enagic and now I have a lot of friends,
yeah,
if I'm stay at my current job, I will never know I will have like a second family like now what we have here.
yeah,
So
right.
and go more and more. So every time I go to event, I know a new person.
Yeah,
So every time, look like this time I go more Mr. Fu from Canada. So
yeah.
if
Who's
I
from
don't
Canada?
go this time, I would never see him. So and
Sure,
every time, like Marian too, right?
sure.
So I love it.
Yeah, me too.
Thank you.
So I
So
hope that we have the chance to go to San Jose
yes,
this
we will make
September.
it
Yeah,
work. We will make
to
it
have
work to
more
San Jose
friends in
in
San
August.
Jose. Yeah,
Yeah. So, and I hope I would love to invite all the guests today. So try to make a trip to San Diego, no, to San Jose, so they will see what we talking today is truly because
yeah,
they will see welcome like Marian see, right, Marian?
Yes,
Yes,
so important,
yes,
important to
yeah.
get together.
So, our next coming guest today. So I will introduce you guys with Darren. He is my top leader too, and he already successful in his engineer business. But I would love to ask him to share because I saw him in Florida as well, and I would love to have him to share with us about the Florida event and ask. So Darren so will share with us how he decided to join Enagic. He already successful with his business engineer business. So and I would love to invite and Darren, Mr. Darren.
Hi everyone. Can everyone hear me?
Yep.
All right. I'm sorry. I'm driving with a family. But yes, I'm here the whole time. When Miriam sharing, and Ben, thank you so much. So basically, I want to share and make it short. I have my own job, which is architect, and I love my job. But when I hear about these opportunities, um, I first of all, I love the product, and I love the conversations and also the long
Mhm.
plan. Love it. Well, I'll try to make it short. Uh, After the trip from Tampa, Florida, I see the plan, and this plan is awesome. So basically, if we can make it work with the team, we can advance further. And I know this Zoom we it's not all about me, but I just want to share about my feeling that the opportunity is so great. And if we can use this tool, we can help not just only ourselves, but also the team. Um, yeah, so that's all. That's all I can share about my feeling after the trip. And I still have the fire inside of me. I really want to go out, and I really want to go out, share this news, this strategy to our team so that we can all together work and we can all together success in the future. Thank you so
Yes.
much. And back to you, Kimmy.
Yeah. So I can feel that. I can feel that, Mr. Raren, because 3 day after the Florida trip, and he called me and say, Kimmy, with this new strategy, we can do it, right? And I say,
Yes.
yes, we will, and strongly. we will successful with this new strategy. So I know how you feel now, Mr. Darren, and you have a lot of energy now with the and I know for sure you were very happy to see the new way, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
And I mean, I have one suggestion is this, if you go to the meeting, if you go to the bonding, and if you don't get anything out of it, it's fine. It's okay. Be patient, because I've been there several times. Sometimes I was disappointed at myself because I didn't get anything out of it after the bonding, after the people sharing about the strategy. But to one point, if you keep, I mean, talking to your upline, to leaders, to your sidelight, you will get the ideas. My point is that don't give up, hang in there. If there's anything that you not understand or not clear, just talk to someone else. And I'm sure that a lot of people out there like and Kung and David, Kimmy, you're awesome. You have all the plan lay in front of you, and after like a small talk, I mean, it helps a lot. So I mean, don't give up, hang in there, and keep
For
trying.
sure. Yes.
Darren, may I
Thank
join
you.
in? May I jump in for a little bit, Darren? Could you share with us? I know you're with your
Sure.
family, and I'd like to let you get back to your family soon. But to you, what is the main thing? What is the main difference between this event that we saw Mr. Romy Vadera and other events that you said you didn't get anything out of it? But what makes it unique? What makes this event unique that you see the difference and kind of sort of touch your soul, if you will?
Um, there, yes, thank you and good. And to be honest, I don't know if I'm the only one that didn't get the strategy from the first time that Mr. Kang's sharing. After the sharing, after I talked to Gung and especially the slideshow, I saw it and I say, oh yeah, it makes sense. But I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced because say, oh yeah, by doing this, um, I see that if I can convince people to do the way to duplicate the system, it worked. But how can I do that? I forgot one thing, and this is the key point that Maryam already mentioned. We got a big company, a legit company, great product, backup for what we're doing. Because if we don't believe in the products that we are sharing, then we cannot do this job. If we just go out there, try to recruit people to the team without the product, I cannot do it. But so then I start to ask myself a lot of questions. Why? There's a lot of people out there. Lily sharing that she's so successful in UK, and Goog's sharing, and you got so many people joining the team. And I said something wrong with me because they are doing it and I cannot do it. Something's wrong. So I'm not questioning the system, but I'm questioning myself. Why can I do it? And I start to realize that because I doubt the system. I I didn't know that we have a very, very good company to back up what we're doing. And once I see that, I say, oh yeah, this is working. This is working. Before when I try to reach someone, recruit someone, I recruit them with a different method. But with this strategy, I know that it works. And I don't know if I answer your question, Nika.
Yeah, that's you hit the nail on the head. That's it. Thank you so much, Darren. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you. Thank you, and
thank you.
Darren. So,
Thank you,
so
Darren.
now I can't wait to hear from one top leader too. She is really, really young. I think she's the youngest. I don't know if she and Caroline, so who is the youngest, but I know she's very young. She's 21 years old. I know she's still in learning like in her journal for school, but she already hit the goal from what a lot of people looking for with the retirement for life, right? So I know her mother, she helped a lot with her mother, and that she become like today. She hit the trim of the line like 682.3. So with the 21 years old, $5,000 for the 21 years old, I think that a lot. And I would love to invite her to share with us how she can do it and what is the future she see about this company and recommend to a lot of people, right? Okay, I welcome to Luby. So she the top leader today to share with us about what her thought and how she's successful with the Enagic company.
Uh, thank you, Mrs.
Yay.
Kimmy. Hello, everyone.
Yay!
Hello, everyone. Thank you. So thank you and welcome to our Zoom. I would like to thank you once again for joining us today. My name is Lucy, but my real Vietnamese name is Vân Anh. So I was born in Vietnam, but I came to Slovakia when I was 3 years old. And I've been living here and going to school here since childhood. So I also know the language. So I speak Slovak, English, and Vietnamese, and a little bit of German. And to quickly and promptly introduce myself, I am today 21 years old. I also attend university here in Slovakia, in Bratislava, and I study management and law. And also, I think Caroline is younger than me, Mrs. Kimmy, so I'm not the
Okay.
youngest anymore.
But very young with
Yes.
us too.
Yes. So, and I also hope that many also younger generations who are also searching for opportunities while going to school will also join us in the very near future. So will have also younger and younger people, hopefully. And yeah, so to introduce you about my journey and how I came with to interaction with Enagic is that my mom was in this business for now it's almost 9 years, and I've been observing her work and observing her life most specifically because when you're young, you don't really know how to comprehend all of the lives. I mean, like struggles, or how when like your parents they're working for finances to bring home, and like what all of they're going through. You just see that how they live their life in their everyday structure. So when I was young, I just saw my mom. My mom in Slovakia, she has three hair salons, so she's a hairdresser. But even beside having three hair salons, she is still connecting with an addict, and that raised a huge question for me as a young child. And I was how is this possible? How can she manage to do like two jobs at once, and etc. And fast forward now that I'm like more mature and I can kind of like grasp many more concepts than I used to before. I see that she was doing it all for me and for her children, for the family. And she was building it ever since then, so that one day I can be where I'm here, like here right now today. So I'm very grateful for my mom. And the reason why another reason why I started was also because I when I when I started university in September, I realized that your life is really important, and the way how you choose to structure and to direct your life's direction, your path is really up to you. It's not in anybody's hands, it's all in your power. So, what you choose to do with your life and how your life turns out in the future is all in your power. So, I think that was the one of the biggest questions that I went through, and the reason why I chose Enagic ever since. And the other big reason was also, like I already mentioned, because of my mom. And because she showed me that it is possible to have autonomy over your own life. You can choose when you want to wake up. You can choose when you have your breakfast, when you drink coffee, even despite the world is really chaotic outside. Many people, and just like everybody else, they go to work from morning till the night, and they have very little sovereignty over their their lives and the freedom that they get to take out of their days. But in my mom, I saw that it is still possible, even though this woman, she doesn't speak any other foreign languages other than Vietnamese, and she didn't go to university just like I get to right now, and didn't. She doesn't have any accreditation in any like huge degree. She can still do this job, and she can still have this amazing life that she provides for herself, and that opened the door for me, so I can also like get inspired by her and kind of like look at this opportunity. It was also like a challenge for me, whether I can see the opportunity that was just given to me. Like Miriam mentioned, when in your life you can degree isn't always everything. It is very important, but the at the specific time period when you're given an opportunity and you can see that it's huge and it can bring a lot of benefits to your life, the most important thing is that you will grab it. Like you will be able to grab the opportunity, and you will see and how it can benefit you and your future. So those were two of the huge reasons. And I also, because today's theme and topic of today's Zoom is the event in Tampa, Florida, then I cannot really say much about the Tampa event because I wasn't present there, unfortunately, due to visa complications. But I would like to share you my story on the event that I attended in November 2025 in Rome, Italy. Since I come from Slovakia, Slovakia belongs to the Italy Energy branch, and they organized the 15 years anniversary for the Italy branch. And ever since I was 18 and until now, I used to work with my mom alongside with Enagic just from the background. I wasn't really active here, like with all of the here amazing people that are on today's Zoom and the other people also from Europe. But I was working in the background for her because my mom doesn't know English, so she had complications with the administrative things. So I was always behind her. And I was always sending emails to the branches here in Europe. And when I was in Italy, I was able to meet them in person for the first time ever. And the moment when you meet the people you are working with for a long time and you first time meet them in person, it's very emotional, and it opens your eyes to see like this world and this business and this job is really, really huge. And those are real people who are working with you, who want to help you grow in this business, and they want to see you succeed. And they are the administrative part of the company that they always are here to support you and want to help you really get to your goals, get to those positions that you wrote out to be. So for example, 6A or 6A2-3 or 6A2-8, those are the people that are here to support you. So when you have a company with such a grand support system, and also beside that support system you have your own team who's also always here to support you, I think you're set for life. And that was something that I realized on that event, and I brought all the energy and all the knowledge that I learned from there, and I got there home and I told my mom that I am going to focus on this business no matter what it takes, because I am still very young. And instead of me going out to work part-times to trade my physical effort and to trade my like school times for a part-time job so I can get some little income stream, I will rather focus on this business and see where it takes me in the future. And I was very lucky I would say that in my team there were already many, many amazing people, and without their help, I wouldn't be able to do this because when you work alone, even if you succeed alone, it's not really as rewarding as having a team beside you and with you. And you will also, once you succeed, you will also get to see everyone succeed in your team. And that is one of the most rewarding things about this business. So I'm very happy that I get to experience that even as a 21 years old. And yeah, and those are some of my thoughts that I wanted to share to you.
Yeah. Thank you, Louis. Very nice. But you know what? You missed Florida, but you will not miss the San Jose, right? You will come
Yes,
in August, right?
yes, I
We
already got my
waiting.
visa.
Yeah,
I
one
saw
year
that. I
visa.
saw
Yeah.
you show up on so look like on your Facebook page. So you and mother have the visa now, and you will
Yes,
come in August.
yes,
Yeah,
the
we
visa is already
waiting.
secured.
Yeah, we waiting for
Yes,
you. So look
thank
like
you.
David. I know Jim La and Miss Two right here. We all waiting, want to waiting to see you in real person because now we
Thank you.
just talk to you on the phone or on Zoom like this. But I would love to see you on real person because
Thank you so
you're so beautiful.
thank you so much.
Congratulations too. And by the
Thank you.
way, I just saw. You know what, everyone? I saw Louis just give herself, I think, a big gift last week,
Mm.
right, Luby?
Yes, it was my mom's gift to me, actually.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Congratulations.
Yeah.
So that's a lot of motivate for a lot of young people to see at the
Yeah.
21 years old, very successful. She can have her own, look like now I think she can travel all around the world with look like with her business.
Yes.
So thank you, Luby.
Thank you very
So
much.
before I go into the next top leader, so I will have invite one of my friend because she have go to Florida event also. So and her name is Desiree. So she just come in. So Desiree, so you were there with us at the event in Florida. Can you share some of your thought? So what you see and how would look like our team event. So can you share with people here? We can hear you. Yeah.
Can you hear me okay?
Yes, we do. Oh, not again. Mm-mm. Okay.
Can you hear me? Sorry
Yes, we
about
do
that.
now. We do now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. You need to turn on your mic, Desiree.
We don't hear
Yes.
you. Okay.
Now?
Okay.
Yeah, but
Yes.
we don't see you. We only we hear you, but we don't see you.
Okay, because when I swipe, then it mutes me automatically. I'm not sure why. Let me try to figure this out very quickly.
There should be two icons, one for the audios and one for the video. They both should be on. There you go.
Can you see me and hear me?
Yep. Yeah, we can see
Okay,
you and
great.
hear you.
Sorry. I was very honored to be there with our team, our Tucson team. And the one thing that I saw that Kimmy has been really, she's been so patient with me and loving and kind with me. But when I got to be with all of the other people and they're such high energy and very excited about what they're doing, and then learning, the product knowledge and, really understanding what people are coming together for and really trying to give. It was very, it was just very inspiring to see the unity and to see the determination and devotion to what and the vision of what it is that Enagic is bringing to others around us. So it really made me understand the importance of what we're doing and why we're doing it. And I just realized that it was very it was professional, but it also was very like Lucy said, it was an emotional thing to be together and to be striving towards the same thing and have such wonderful goals. towards what we're trying to do and what we're trying to show others. So I was very impressed with that. And I thought that was very encouraging to see people working so hard together and to just be so united in that vision there. I thought it was really encouraging.
Okay, yeah.
Thank you.
So thank you, Desiree. I know today is a busy day for you with your family day, but you still try to come here with us today to share your thought.
Yes, Sunday is definitely the only day I allow myself for faith and family. And but again, having been in the room with everybody and seeing what everyone's working for has been very inspiring for me. So yes, thank you. I really appreciate being here with you, and I take my time to be with you and to grow with you. So I'm very excited about that.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So I think I will still have another guest speaker too. He was in Florida also, and this is the first time I met him as well. So and I heard that he just become a 6A like 1 or 2 months ago. So congratulations! I welcome to Stephen Lay. Are you ready, Stephen? Hello, Stephen.
Good afternoon, everyone. Uh,
Hello.
my name's Steven from
Good
Fairfax,
afternoon.
Virginia. For those who have not met me, so I have been joined NIJX over 4 years, and just like Miss Kimmy mentioned it, I just become 6A, and so it's my part-time job. But after return back from a Florida trip, I learned a lot. So like I would say, every time you join event, you start push yourself more and motivate you and inspire you, and you will become confident yourself to promote the product. Like everyone know that a product is great product from Japan, and so first what I begin is start from the product, and Mr. David was came to my home and visit me and introduced me about the product, and then I realized that the product was great, and then I got from my parents and they enjoy it, and because I have family, have kid, and everyone loved the water, and after that, it took me a year to start business, honestly. So I mean, after that, it gave me an opportunity to share to my friend, and I start seeing the resort, and it pushed me more um, to share more to people. So I would suggest if you would like to open your opportunity to learn about the business, learn what's going on, what this group doing it. I would encourage you to join anything that nearby your maybe nearby or far. You can attend one of the event from one of your maybe upline or someone that who introduced you to the business or to the product. So it doesn't matter because we open opportunity. We don't know what's to happen tomorrow, but also because I am work at IT field. So, AI take place everything. And I don't know what happened to my job. They might lay off me. So AI took everything, and I would see the potential growth with this business, and of course I see the result, and I got what I have it now, and I honestly to share people, uh, please, if you have open opportunity, listen to one of your upline or your friend who introduced you, learn as much you can, even you want to do business or even you just want to get a product for your parent or for your loved one. uh, please do it so because it's a good product, and invest your help, and I said so. Every time I learning, join the meeting, and I learning, and I met a lot of friends, a lot of leadership, and maybe in future I can join a lot of big event in Japan or in Europe. And so now I have been joining the event about like three so far in the United States. So I feel like I already got enough like information and see what's the uh the the strategy that the leader was sharing to us. So I mean, that's just for my thought about it. And please, I'm welcome to give you a story or experience from what I have it. If you want to contact me directly, I don't mind. So I'm willing to share because seems like when you become a 6A, you feel like, oh, you great. You want to share your knowledge to everyone. So this is what I start the same thing with 1A, like everyone now. So when you want to, I don't know if you I believe everyone should be already in the business, or maybe you are new. You don't know what is 1A mean, 2A mean. So reach out to me or reach out to your upline. Find out what is that mean for 1A or 2A, right? And so when you started 1A, 2A, and you feel like, oh, you just put it part time, or I put myself as sometime because I have full time job. It's called sometime, and now I put part time. And when I get more money, I go into full time. We see. Yeah.
So
So
yeah. So of
right.
course, if we put just a part-time job, so how can we expect a lot of money, right?
It's true because that's inspired me, Mr. Romy and Miss Jimla, the top leader with our organization. She read her story. If you haven't read her story, she came here the same thing as everyone. I mean, I believe most of us might be immigration to United States, maybe some of you from a different country. I'm talking about the state. So I'm coming here the same thing, the same experience as Miss Jimla mentioned it. I'm here over 15 years. So over 15 years, I was starting nothing. So I was still young adult. Wow, but it's not young because I'm already older than high school. So I went to college, community college, and went to school. And what we expect is finish school and get a degree and then go to find a work, find a job, career work. But now, since you after you work, you realize that you don't want to do 8 hours a day anymore. You just want to get yourself freedom, lifestyle, family, and travel like top leader. That's what make me um, join this company and looking for opportunity to grow like other people.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Thank you, Steven. So I
Sure.
think the next level when you hit, you will more busy, and then
I
at the
start busy
time.
now. Well, I mean, when I met people, because like I mentioned it, every time you go to event, you learn something, and then you start sharing to your friend and share to your community, and then you will have more skill, more knowledge of the confidence yourself to sharing. Because if you just hearing people saying, "Oh, this is great product," "Oh, this is make money," but you never try it, you just hear it, and you never know what's going on. You never try put yourself to buy something and then to promote something, and you never learn it. So I would still encourage you. If you still nervous, what's going on, what's the product, and what's the business look like, it's it's small investment, so
Yeah.
it could get you big profit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Steven. So, and I wish to see you in the next event too in August.
I would say, yeah, I already see the schedule like happen in summer, in fall, in spring. So I would say I can make it because like I have a infant baby. So
Okay.
it still make me busy with the family. And today is our Cambodian New Year. So I joined the festival at the temple. Yeah.
Okay.
Happy
Thank you.
Cambodian. Happy New
Thank
Year,
you.
Cambodian New
Cambodian.
Year.
Yeah.
Thank
Happy
you. And
Cambodian New Year.
I just saw that one of my maybe brother or friend who joined the meeting, which is I invite him to the call. So he just I saw him I call him brother Bong Rondi. Would you like to share some thought? I already invite you to join like 2 of the meeting or 3 of the meeting so far. Anything that you learn from us and anything that you have question you would like to ask, please welcome to like put your question. I know we have a lot of great leader in here that can provide you all the answer, all the questions you want to want to hear. If you don't mind, can you just introduce yourself because feel me proud because I don't have anyone who joined the call with me. So now I see your name. That means you make me happy to have someone join the call. I know he's also run an organization to help immigration to like doing filing paperwork to apply interview with citizenship to help like get healthcare or get some funds. So that is part of his like organization, and he open to hear any business. Would you mind to introduce yourself, Bob?
Yes, of course. Hello.
Okay.
Hello, everybody. Sorry about the video. I didn't know I was going to be on a call, so I have a bad hair day today. So
Happy New Year.
just want to congratulate Stephen for his success in the company. And I am open-minded. I'm coachable, and I just want to see and learn what the opportunity is and go from there. And I'm sorry I missed the Florida conference because I had to be in Texas. But looking forward to the next one, and I hope to meet everybody one day. And again, network is your net worth. So looking forward to learn and meet the leadership and the people in the company. Thank you.
Thank you, Bong.
You mute yourself, Kimmy.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Thank you, Randy. So we're looking forward to seeing you in August. Okay? I will ask Stephen.
Well, we're looking for the event that close by.
Yeah, August.
Where is that? California?
Yeah, California, San
We're
Jose.
looking somewhere in New York, maybe, and
Okay.
nearby Mr. Romy house.
So for
And
now,
so I can join it. Of course,
okay.
we can try there.
Yeah, for now we don't know about New York, right? G2. So Miss Two. So for now we don't know yet. So after the event in San Jose or even Arizona, and then maybe the top leaders will be let us know where the next for the whole year plan. That's what I heard from. Yes. So now I would like to introduce I think the last one speaker today. So he also very successful with many things, not one, many things. So from investment like property, like let me see. Uh, so start to talk about my leader, so I completely forgot. So, so yeah, he is very successful. His background is engineer, but and after that he do a lot many things too about like home investment. But now he the one to give me this opportunity to join Enagic. So I go with him everywhere to learn a lot, and I would love him to invite him to share with us with the look like the way he's successful, but he still decide to join Enagic, and now he is very successful with Enagic also. Okay, invite look like Mr. David to share with us, please.
Hello, everybody. Good afternoon. Good
Oh.
afternoon. I'm very thrilled. I'm very happy to be here with you all. You've already listened to speakers. I mean, I can sit all day to listen to Lucy talking. Isn't she wonderful? It's amazing. I mean, I don't know about you, but I don't know what I was gonna do at 21 years old. I'm probably thinking, hey, when is the next party that we can go and check it out, right? And here and here she is already an entrepreneur, successful. Is like such an amazing person. Anyway, yes, I like to. If you don't know me, I like to introduce a little bit about me myself. I came to the USA when I was about almost 18 years old. So that means 40 years ago. So now you know how old I am, right? Um, anyway, I was one of the boat people, left Vietnam, My dad works. He's an officer for the old government in Vietnam, as you know. So after the Vietnam, the Saigon fell, we just had to we just didn't have all the privileges and stuff. So make a long story short, I tried a couple of times, get out, didn't make it, wasn't successful. When I was 15, stay in the labor camp for about a year when I was 15, at the age where you're not legal. You're not legal to stay in jail, but they made you anyway. So anyway, but because of that, I think I grew. I grew from being one staying in the labor camp, forced labor camp. It's not jail, it's labor camp. You're working 12 hours a day, 7 days a week. It kind of really make you grow fast. But anyway, so again, when I got out after 1 year, I was not allowed to go back to college. I think I was 10th grade then. So because now you are considered a traitor, right? So you're not allowed. So I had two choices only. One, I gotta be enlisted in the army, which which was at the time was fighting in Cambodia, Stephen. So second, you had to go to the jungle and clear jungle. Either way, I'm gonna die, right? So I had no choice but I gotta get out. So anyway, luckily for me, the second time was successful thanks to my mom. Such an amazing woman. She connected me to the right group and we got out safely. Anyway, because of my dad's status, I was able to come to the US. I just like in anybody else, everybody else, you was trained, you were told because my dad was an engineer, my mom was a homemaker, but she's also very entrepreneurial. So I was kind of in my mind that I was gonna to get a college degree and become an engineer like my dad. So I did. I got an aerospace engineering degree. It was very boring. You learn all the boring subjects, aerodynamics and thermodynamics and all those stuff. I was only working for an aerospace company for 1 year, and you knew right away. Luckily, you knew right away that I didn't have control over my life because in the aerospace industry, it depends upon who's in the White House. Did you know? Right now, so there's not a lot of aerospace jobs and available. But at the time when I graduated, it was not. Okay, it was President Clinton. So a different government, different philosophy. Okay, different policy. So it was laying off engineers, and if I wanted to keep my job, I had to move. I had to move. I didn't have any choice. I got to move to Seattle, where the aerospace industry hub was. So anyway, I um, I decided to talk to my wife, which is my girlfriend then, that we were just gonna get into the business. Okay, we didn't know anything about business at the young age, but we did. And that's how my journey became an entrepreneur, become a business owner, started in 1995. So for the next 35 years, I have operated many different traditional businesses, including restaurants. And restaurant was the main key, was the main one because in my family, my wife's family, I was in the restaurant business. So we got in there, I learned how to do the marketing for the restaurant successfully. I had my own engineering company for 5 years. I became a real estate investor. Um, I invested in real estate for the last 25 years. I love real estate. I can tell you the pros and cons of investments. During the time when I was visited by Yim La, which is everybody sees upline. She my cousin came from Virginia and wanted to introduce me to the product, which we all knew how great it is, right? I was very skeptical. I mean, I was extremely skeptical. I didn't even want to entertain Miss Yimla and her husband's Kevin Tang. I found excuse and I said, no, they're here just trying to sell you something. It's selling you the the water machine. And I remember very clearly. I called my wife when I was on the way out. I told her, don't listen to them. They They're trying to sell you a product. But you know what? I guess it's fate game. My mother wanted to see the demo, and she had some complications. She had chronic constipation for many years, and she did was she tried one glass of water that night, and she was able to go to the restroom, and she slept like a baby. And she told me the next day she knocked. We lived together at that time. She knocked on my bedroom door and said, "David, do not be stubborn. You have to take a look at this product. It changed me, and something about the water. It's not the regular water." So anyway, but you know what? The one that kind of got my attention was not the product then. I was kind of open up. I was kind of willing to kind of take a look at the products. But really got my attention was the business opportunity. Yimla was able to sit down with my wife and I. She showed me the compensation plan. She showed me the check. And at that time, I was operating multiple restaurants. I was working, I kid you not, I was working 60 to 80 hours a week. I got up at 8 o'clock in the morning. I didn't get home until midnight. Okay, because I was determined to build myself a successful chain restaurant. Because I knew this business in the back of my head. I said, now I just need to develop a system, right? So I was extremely busy and I was focused. But then when I looked at Yim's successful, I look at her check and I see her lifestyle. It got my attention. It got my attention. I said, man, I was working so hard. I sacrificed so much of my time, and I hope that my story can relate to you. If you it doesn't matter what we do, whether we work for a company or you own your own business. We basically trade in time for money, right? I was working so many hours. I missed so many opportunities with my family, with my kids when they were young. And so when I saw that, I said, you know what? I had to take a look at this before I kind of commit myself to something so big and it's so risky. As you know, when we're trying to develop a chain, it takes a lot of energy, it takes a lot of money, a lot of effort, right? So when I was looking at this opportunity, I said, so I said, how can I find out more? And she said, come to the event. She said, come to the event, which happens 3 days, three days later. Okay, 3 days later in another state in Texas, Arlington, Texas. And boy, I told you I was extremely busy. And I asked her, 3 days? In 3 days? How am I going to arrange these things in 3 days? And he said, well, if you told me you want to check it out, right? I said, yeah. Well, be there. That's all she said, be there. So I was able to arrange and put everything aside. And I said, I really want to check it out. And I went to the event. In the same kind of event that we were at in Tampa, Florida. The reason I wanted to tell you this story, because it is so important, this event that we had, okay? When I went to the event, I realized that that now I'm going to have an opportunity to belong to a community, belong to a group. I was a solopreneur. I was determined to make my business successful in other industry, but I was alone. Right? I was alone. I wasn't happy. I was stressful. Okay. But on the outside, I appears to be very successful. But inside, it's a different story. Okay. So that's kind of another lesson to all of us. When you see somebody, they appear, they look successful, and then you feel intimidated, but deep down inside, they're not. They sacrifice, the lack of time. So if we can take the time and really find out a little bit about them and really show them that opportunity, get them to the event, you have one of the biggest leader. Okay. I am where I am now because Yim had the courage to tell me to be at that event. She knew She knew I was very busy. She knew it was impossible, almost impossible for me to be at that event, right? But she said she didn't take no for an answer. She told me, you need to be there. You need to be there. She said, I'll take care of all the I take care of all the place for you to live, the food. You just need to get yourself a ticket to be there. Anyway, I got it there, and the rest is history, right? The rest is history. So my point is, after you guys listen to all those speakers before me and talk about the events, how they feel about event, to me, I wanted to summarize is this. The event, this Zoom today, right now, is an event. Okay. This Zoom is an event. This is an event where we build belief, right? You build belief. In order for me to really understand and want to believe this business is actually attainable and actually real, I need to check it. I need to check it out. I remember go there and talk to Mr. Huang Nguyen. I talked to Tao Rosa, and I talked to Mr. Dan Nguyen. I asked all the questions. I said, I wanted to find out if this, and I wanted to see their lifestyle. Is this the lifestyle I want it to be? So I would encourage you that come and check the event, come to the Zoom event like this. This is where you're gonna find out if this thing is for real, right? These people is gonna share with you their success stories, their struggles. They're gonna celebrate with us. Okay. One of the things that we go to the event when I feel like at home is that I've always I the only thing I've experienced is stress, right? And complaint from customers and stressful. But when I go to this event, all I see is encouragement. All I see is welcome. All I see the happiness and fun. And like we had so much fun in Tampa, Florida, right? We sing karaoke, we dance, we get into the boat by Mr. Romy, and then you get recognized. You kind of you see what I mean? There's no other environment where you can be there and get acknowledged and people celebrate your wins. And this is what people need. This is what people craving. So my message to you, and if you're already in the business, to me, the leaders are born from this event. Yeah. The leaders are born from the event. You will not become a leader. You will not be successful if you don't attend the event. And you not only that you're going to become a leader, you become successful at this business. And the question is, how many people do you want to become successful at this event? So the question is not whether you should be at the next event. The question is, how many people are you going to bring to the event? If you know that the leaders are born from the event, what do you think? Right? You don't just go to an event by yourself. You can go there at one after another. I go to every single event in the last 4 or 5 years. But yeah, you're gonna see the same thing over and over again. But the new one that you're gonna bring it in, this is gonna be the first event. This is gonna be inspiring for them. And they are the one is gonna build the huge empire for us. Okay. So to summarize, the event is very essential to our success. It built, and we're gonna have many smaller events. We're gonna have a weekly event, which is we're gonna organize a weekly event, the Zoom events where you can invite people in so they can kind of interact with people, see other successful people, and then we build this upon monthly event. You can have a monthly event in your own town, just like Kimmy and I is gonna do. We're gonna organize our own monthly events, right? Where you can celebrate wins and people see the bigger picture. Otherwise, they're only gonna see you, right? They're only gonna see you and them. That's all. They don't see the belief, and maybe they see the company and website, but they need to see examples. They see the real people, the successful people, right? Okay. And then from this monthly event, we build it into the quarterly event, like the one in Tampa, Florida, like the one in San Jose, like the main one. And then the main one, the biggest, the giant, is the one in that company is organizing, which is this year is going to be in Okinawa, right? So that's how we build this business. Ladies and gentlemen, we build this business from event to event to event. If you don't need to get good at anything, but you need to get good at this thing. You need to get good at bring people to the event. Because it's like I said, because I was convinced to build this business from the event. And I have brought many people to the event and they joined the business right away from the event. Even though they were so skeptical, they didn't even know anything about the business. But when I bring them to the event, the energy, the people, the love, and all that, it would just make it possible. So let the event build the business for you. All you got to do is bring them there. Do whatever it takes. And that's my message to all of us. Thank you for listening, and I wish you the best in the future.
Thank you so much, Mr. David. That was an amazing speech, and you inspired so many of us with your story and with your message as well. And I
Thank
would
you.
like to also apologize on behalf of Mrs. Kimi. She had to leave for church, so she won't be able to conclude this Zoom today. So it's going to be on me and also Mr. David. I love hearing you speak, and it's always so inspiring to hear you on Zoom because you bring such like matureness and experience to your way of talking, and I think that everyone can feel the aura from you. So yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay,
From
so
the heart. From the heart.
from the
Yeah.
heart.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, thank you everyone. So I'm very happy and very grateful for all of you that have joined us on today's Zoom session. And I hope that many of the stories from Miriam, from Chubing, from Stephen, from Desiree, and from Mr. David, and also from Darren had resonated with you in some way because each person have their different stories and other people which other people can resonate with. And so I hope that you take something from today's Zoom. And I know that it's been a little longer than anticipated, but I still hope that you will carry this energy with you after we end the Zoom. And we hope to meet you all in 2 weeks' time because these Zooms is going to be a regular session that we do. And each 2 weeks we'll have different topics and different kind of like stories and different guests who we can all learn from. And yeah, I hope to see you next time. And thank you for coming today.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thanks you, Lucy. And thanks everybody for attending this Zoom. And we all hope that you get something out of it. And if you have any question, if you're concerned, please get with your upline, the people who invited you here. And then we hope to see you and someone new that you're going to bring in 2 weeks from now. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank
Thank
you very much.
you.
Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Thanks,
Bye,
Mary.
Thank you,
Louie.
everyone. Bye
Bye.
bye, everyone. Bye,
Bye,
Steven.
Mary.
Thank you
Bye,
so much.
Mary. Bye.
Bye, Randy.
Bye
Bye, Mary.
everyone.
Bye, Yên Nhi.
Bye.
Bye.
Ngủ tất cả chị
Bye,
Thu.
Chu Vinh. Bye, Hello
Yeah.
Cô Mui.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
Good night,
Chị Thu
Bye,
everyone.
hết rồi chị Thu.
Desiree.
Bye
Chị Thu hết rồi.
Bye
bye.
bye everyone.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye
Bye
bye.
bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye, Luska. Bye-bye. Bye, David.
Bye bye.